the thing is that many words that we use, we don't even think about. When we say that Christ died as a satisfaction for sin, that God's wrath was satisfied on the cross, what does that mean? What does wrath mean? Who is God? What do we mean by satisfied? What does that actually mean to everyone else? When we talk about peace, what do we mean? When we talk about grace, what do we mean? All the words that are precious to us as Christians normally have no meaning to the other people. Their meaning must be rescued, and the content of it has to be opened up so they can see it. This is exactly what Paul is doing here. Could you do that? It's hard. So, for example, when you're talking about science in the Christian faith, and they say, look, science has disproved the Christian faith, you need to ask questions like, what do you mean by science, really? What do you think? What do you imply by disproved? And when you say that the Christianity is a faith, faith is an interesting word, isn't it? When you say to most people, I'm a person of faith, you may as well say, I am insane. Because for most people, faith and insanity are the same thing. You know, the word fantasy comes from a Greek word, phantasia. It means that which can only be perceived with the mind. It doesn't exist outside of your head. And for most people, when you talk about faith, what you're talking about is this can only be seen in my head. It doesn't exist in reality. Is that what we mean by faith? That we're able to imagine it and therefore it's true? That's what probably most of your friends think. Is that how the Bible defines faith? If that is true, if that's the correct definition, not only would therefore what it says in the Bible not make sense, but if you actually believe that as a Christian, I'd even say it's almost idolatrous. Your faith is in faith as opposed to faith in Christ. Okay? It's faith in who? Can you rescue these words? Can you open them up?